Hey guys, it's Greg here from Ragosa. Welcome to the channel, and I hope to earn your like and subscription today. Alright, so what's going on here? The overnight, or kind of right into opening, market decided to take a dump. I think something happened with Iran. I honestly have no clue. I'm gonna run you through a quick look through on what I do at open. Now I already did this, and it looks like the market is kind of trending down or something right now, so I've got some time to do it again here. We're gonna quickly look over the sector ETFs and just get a feel for what is happening. Consumer products, consumer staples and some consumer discretionary are both taking a huge hit. Discretionary is just down like 3.75%. That's ouchies. Financials almost down 1%. Healthcare, which is defensive rotation, we're up almost a third. Communications down 2.3. That's a big hit. But I think like Netflix or something is thrown in there too. I don't know. Honestly, I don't care. Some of this, sometimes you don't need to be so exact, you guys. You don't need to be so exact. Utilities down 0.15. That's almost unchanged. Where are we looking at? We've got some dollar flows up 0.35. TLT's down 0.43. We can't tell too much. Again, I'm going to say I'm not a macro trader. That tells me some information. Maybe not. I don't know. Gold down 1.8. Okay, that's telling us something. Maybe there is some flight to quality, like some risk trying to be taken out, and people are getting hit by vol buffering. They're needing to sell their gold positions so they can buffer out the volatility that is being run into the market right now. So that's offsetting. A lot of the times when there's some market stress, you're going to see correlations hit to 1 on some of these, or close to 1 on some of these assets. And that could be what you're seeing there. It's hard to know. I mean, don't take this as being like gospel. It's totally not. All right, oil, big story right now, up 6%, almost 6.2 on USO. That's it's huge. Energy ETF 1.4, industrials 2.2. Materials down almost 0.6. Technology practically flat, unchanged. Real estate, who cares, up 0.3. Big kind of noticing though, the equal weighted S&P essentially unchanged. Full S&P, we're almost hitting down 0.9. That is meaning we're getting a huge move out of consumer discretionaries, and it is moving somewhere in the market. Let's try to figure out where it's moving to. Is it moving into energy? I don't know, maybe. Let's pull up our overview. It'll give us a little bit more real-time information. Right here, VVIX is printing 103. That is our Verstappen music. Things are getting serious. Things are heating up. VIX printing 18.95. That's Kimi yelling in her ear for her gloves and steering wheel. When I pulled this up here at open to watch the opening print, right here we were doing 19.4, something like that, above 19, and I couldn't take advantage of it because I was too busy looking at my structuring. So that's why we're looking at this here. And what am I? Let's pull up the depth of market so we can watch this thing bounce around, because we're junkies. All right, we're going down. Now this is a good time just to be like, hey, we don't need to rush. We don't need to panic. Clearly on the 30-second, we've got some down movement here. We've just got a localized downtrend. That is going to pump volatility. We can start thinking, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? We want to sell some front month vol. Why do we want to sell some front month vol? Because VIX is printing above 19, VVIX is printing above 100, and looking at the term structure here, it's kind of compressed in the back month. Front month, we've got what is that, 7/10 difference, okay, so we've got some front month fear, but that fear is not propagating out into month 2 and month 3. Okay, so this could be just a localized sell-off, or this could be the start of something big. You know what? Let's try to see what is happening here. Here's some news. Let's wait for it to load. Trump's holding Iran responsible for attacks on tankers. Cool. Alright. Is that useful? I don't know, maybe. Alright, let's open up a new window here. Hopefully you guys like my music. I don't know. There's this website here, Financial Juice. It gives us some really nice kind of news updates. Is this gonna tell us anything about what's causing the sell-off right now? I don't know. I'd rather not jump in front of the bus or in front of the train without knowing what's going on. Okay, concerns over massive AI investments. Yeah, whatever. I think what Google posted earnings last night or something. Actually, let's check out what is Google doing. Oh, they took a bit of a hit. Damn. Okay. IRGC warning Britain. Okay. Bunch of. Oh, Venezuela. Okay. All right. Cool. All right, let's look back in the market. Okay, that's stabilizing out. We might be able to find a floor at about 7 o'clock. Usually, this is when volatility, 7 o'clock Pacific time. This is when volatility stabilizes a little bit. So, stabilizing from the opening prints. We'll see how that goes. The 15-minute chart here, it is showing that there might be some kind of buying support. Maybe some institutions like give me SPX at 74.50. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. How do you know this stuff? Some people might. I don't. Okay. But still, 19 print. Now I already set this up. It seems half decent. What we're gonna do here though is we're gonna look and we're going to be aggressive. Not too aggressive. Let's go 22 deltas. Let's see what 22 deltas is printing us right now here for the Strangle. 105, 12, 3.4 point spread. 15.1. What do we want to do? Do we want to step in front of this train? My gut is saying let's hold off slightly. And how long is this video going here? You know what? We're at 9 minutes. You guys are going to have to sit with me for a bit. Yeah. Also, if you guys hate this music, let me know, and then I'll make sure that if I do a video like this, I am not running my regular background music on you. Otherwise, you just get to live with this while I am doing my work, because I do this for me. Because I'm selfish, I guess. Okay, we are just sitting on our hands right now, and we are waiting for a good time. This is a good time. Think about your structures, okay? So this margin impact, 38.53. Can I even support it? I know I can't, but you know, let's look. How's that? That is not available for my account right now. So what are we gonna do? We are going to do something that is wonderful with span margin. Since these here, I'm gonna show you here right now. Pull up a contract. No one's gonna sell it for 20. See, this is the cash settle MES. It is still not available for trading on IBKR, so kind of annoying. But let's pull back up our 22 delta. Come on. Oh, that's the wrong. There we go. All right. Now watch this. Okay, so we got a 22 delta short strangle that we're looking to get in on. And we're like, hey, that's a decent amount of margin. Span margin is risk-based margin. This is not Reg-T. We can play with this stuff. What do I mean by playing with it? Well, watch this magic. Some people might say this is defining your risk. Dude, you're not defining jack. We are straight up buying leverage. Watch this. We're gonna go down to the 2.5 sigma. This is like a 2.5 delta. This is like a 2.5 sigma, 3 sigma event. You know, this is buying a black swan. Look what it does though. Cuts our margin into a third. You know, so all of a sudden we go from holding a full-on risk naked position to cutting it down into a third, guys. Look at that. Don't let this trick you into thinking you can size up though, because you're already putting a big product into a small account. This is not for amateurs. So you know, we're slinging them today. VIX is pulling back. I would still like to get it above 19, but we might be we might not get it. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna be too hesitant teaching you guys how to do this stuff. You know what? Let's just we know we can run this this short put, or sorry, this long put here. This is our protection. 320, throwing right in the. Like, I mean, this is our leverage. I am not gonna go penny wise pound foolish on this kind of nonsense here right now. Like, you know, leave them in maxing to the real quants. This is not us. But we're starting to move up. Yeah, okay, vol should be collapsing right now. It is. It just broke 19. This will be a good time to get into this because this is going to push down the pricing on it, save a few tenths. Alright, so yeah, I always get that. Alright, so I pull it up. This is my workstation working in the order right here, right now.
Order filled.
Oh, we got filled. Cool. We are in the game. Alright. Now, are we in the right contract? Yeah, we're in the right contract. Okay. You want to sell this? What was that? 22.8. Look for 22. That's close enough. Margin. Boom, 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 boom. Let's try to get this. We want to be opportunistic, so let's already hit it at the mid. 102.5. Submit order.
Order filled.
And that got hit. Boom. We are in. Alright, guys. Now, we pull up our tracking sheet, and we... Alright, the trades. Just take a breath. you know, let the adrenaline subside. And here's how I enter it. Open 8 DTE. What we're open AT 2.5 delta 4 3.0 points. IV at 16.4%. Opened. What was this? It was like 22.3 short strangle for 102.5 points. IV at 15.1%. Alright guys, so you see that entrance? This is what I do with manual trade journaling, tracking, stuff like that. It keeps us honest, keeps us remembering what it was that we did. So opened 8 day to expiry, 2.5 delta for 3 points, IV 16.4. Open 39 DTE, 22.3 delta short strangle for 102.5, IV at 15.1. We are in the game, we are cooking. And what does this look like for us right now? We are getting hit on the bid ask, but we'll just have to wait and see. I wanted to get in on that. I didn't want to play around. The market seemed like it was moving kind of decently. We got hit with a sell-off. I thought we were gonna get a little bit higher, but whatever. I mean, don't stress about this stuff yet. Don't stress at all. We are looking for a quick in and out in the day. Vol is picking up again. VVIX is printing up. Did I make a great entry? It certainly does not look like it. That is trading, guys. That is trading. All right. I'm gonna make another video when we close this thing out. Hopefully, hopefully we make some cash. Let's enjoy the ride. All right. Have yourselves a great day and happy trading.